And you can see you kind of lose those guys into the sun there at one point.
And we have a car on the wall. Looks like Brandon Irwin has made contact with the wall, although the car keeps rolling. Don't see any major damage to the car. Well, the left front looks like it's been cut.
Well, the
replay as the car, oh yeah, he certainly did make contact with the wall and slides down the banking onto the flat part, the apron of the racetrack.
Well, do you see that right there, guys? When he came down off the really high banking, sort of that intermediate banking before he came down on the flat apron. Larry Rice, that's really hard on the car.
Sarah Fisher gets run. One driver looking to improve his ride is Buddy Lazier. We've got a crash. Let's go upstairs.
A big crash. Terrible crash. Out of turn number 4, and here on the main straightaway, it involves many, many cars. I can see as many as 7 or 8 cars involved in this accident.
two cars just got together. They were too wide. Looked like 2 cars got together. Couldn't tell whether it was.
That's Buell hitting the wall right there, very hard.
And it looked like Mears got together with somebody there and started that. Everybody else kind of in the back trying to run through the debris and just running into each other.
That's Corey Witherill there in the middle of things too.
She's well behind this thing. She has a good chance to miss it, but there's a lot of debris up there, and I think that's what really got to her. She ran over a lot of debris, and that's what really messed her up. That bent some of the suspension pieces just running over the debris from the other part of the crash.
Wow, there was so much debris on the track. But, you know, the reason they do that, as I'm sure you can back up, Larry, is to dissipate the energy from the crash. They have these parts fly off the cars very easily to dissipate that impact.
Well, it certainly helps the drivers because it does absorb a lot of that energy when they hit the wall. But it certainly makes it difficult on the drivers behind trying to miss all that stuff.
Wow. Here it is from another angle. Just a tremendous amount of fire there initially.
Yeah, and that's Corey Witherill right there who gets nailed a couple of times in that bright orange car.
And it looks like that Dr. Jack Miller might have been involved in the accident also.
Yeah, there's that car that's coming farthest down the racetrack. Doesn't look like there's many wheels left on that one.
So obviously right now one of the things we're dealing with.
And here we go again. Now that's Corey Witherill. That green car.
He's on the outside. It looks like the red car comes down a little bit. The car, those 2 cars came together when the red car came down, and that looks like Giafone, who came down a little bit. The car behind him had to check up, and when he did, he made contact with the car on the inside of him, which I believe was Casey Mears.
Dr. Jack Miller was involved in the incident.